Hello, my name is Steve Bloom and I proudly serve as the District Administrator of the Palmyra-Eagle Area School District. What you see in this video is our mission statement come to life. As a school district, our mission is to ensure that students excel with intellect and virtue, inspired by innovative educators who engage and challenge each individual.
I think what makes us unique is what makes us the same as other places. We have a good quality of education. We have great people who do it. We're unique in this area as far as our size and how we look, but we also fit in the realm of public education.
When you take two communities together and put them together as one family, it makes us pretty unique.
Well, I think we have two small communities that are kind of joined at the hip. I don't think there's a Palmyra and an Eagle, it's a Palmyra-Eagle.
So there's not one town or area that overshadows another. So I think everyone in the community, all the communities, the entire school district community, has a voice. And I think that really makes it an important part of how we all work together.
The small school atmosphere, getting to know everybody and knowing your teachers personally is really helpful and is really nice.
Everyone's different, but since it's a small school, everyone just gets along perfectly.
But we're not too small where the point is there's not enough courses for you to take, so there's plenty of options to find out what you want to do.
I conference with students in 8th grade where we start talking about their careers, what they want to do, what classes, and how those all fit. And then I do that again in 11th grade to see where they're at. They don't get misplaced in classes, which is huge because their grades ultimately do better and they learn better when they're not in a class where they shouldn't be in, and we can make those adjustments.
Back in 5th grade, my teacher, he really allowed me to advance as much as I wanted in certain subjects. Like now I'm in honors classes in the high school, so it allowed me to advance up to where I'm comfortable instead of having to wait behind.
We see the kids for more than they are. We see what they can become, and I think that is huge. And then we work with them to accomplish whatever they choose to accomplish, whether they're going to jump into a job right away, whether they're going to jump into a college or jump into a career.
Because we're small, we're going to push kids to the max, and we're going to get the most out of them.
Along with a strong curriculum and highly effective teachers, students have the ability to reach their potential and be challenged beyond that as well. We spend a lot of time collaborating and talking about specific students and their needs.
Because we get to know kids on an individual basis, we can kind of pick out their strengths and weaknesses and try to develop their strengths and try to limit their weaknesses.
Our class sizes are very manageable. We can really get to know kids and find out what all of those areas are that we can use a little bit of extra support.
I think it's a supportive community where I feel like even though I'm the teacher, sometimes I learn new things to increase my practice or make my practice more relevant to the kids. They learn from me, I learn from them, and it makes me a better teacher.
The experiences that we have are comparable to larger districts, and I think that's pretty incredible as well.
So in terms of unique environmental features, we have some trails behind the high school. It offers a lot of recreational opportunities. We have an outdoor classroom that we utilize to meet some of our science standards. We have a lot of just natural beauty right here along the southern Kettle Moraine.
Coding, makerspace, Genius Hour, those are all things that other districts do, but we have for our students as well. The technology that they have access to.
Chromebooks, tablets, and iPads. Teachers have smartboards and tablets that they use for instruction as well.
It seems like every year that our district adds technology, and that just makes it easier for us to use it in the classroom.
Students can now access websites, online tutorials, and podcasts, for example, to strengthen learning.
I'm actually in a group called Lego Robotics, where we pretty much use technology to program robots and different math skills to help us advance.
The amount of different projects that the kids are able to do, it just grows every year, and I like how current we stay. Our staff members really do know our students very well, and they can then shape their instruction according to each of those students' unique individual learning needs.
They encourage students by letting them do multiple things at once and being very flexible with their schedules. So like if you wanted to be in the play and in track, it's easy to work around the schedules, and they very much encourage you to do both. I participate in band, choir, track and field, cheerleading, and the school plays.
I participate in FFA, sports like cross country, track, football. We have a lot of great sports opportunities, and what's nice about it is there's not tryouts, so you're for sure to make it on a team, which is nice, and you get to participate at your own level and do what you like.
Geography competitions, math competitions, even extensive band trips around the United States. I mean, all those things that even though it's a small school, you'd never know it because our students have those experiences and access to those things, so that's great.
I get along with every teacher I have. They're nice people. If you have a problem, just ask and then they'll help you with anything you have.
The teachers are really nice. Like when I'm struggling on a math problem, they would come over and help me.
They go out of their way to help you. They show that they care about their students.
They do keep kids really, really safe. They are very kind here and they just want kids to have fun.
I enjoy working here because I feel wanted here. I know the families, I know the kids. It's a great place to come and spend my time.
Probably the main thing is that we have really awesome kids and supportive parents whenever we need to reach out to have that home and school connection. The parents of the school are always willing to give time and extra effort to really keep the focus on the kids.
We're able to provide all the academic, all the rigorous curriculum of any good district. Along with that, though, we have the advantage of being this small community that really supports kids all the way through.
Even though it's a small district, you would never know it by the amount of parental involvement that we have. It's pretty incredible at all levels, elementary, middle, and high school. The amount of parental involvement and the depth that's there, it really is a benefit to our kids.
I think because it's a small school district, it builds on it. Our students don't study for a test. They study to have excellence and critical thinking skills. And I appreciate that our school staff pushes for that, not let's get to a perfect SAT score, but rather how do we become good citizens.
The feeling that it's a total community from kindergarten, preschool, all the way up through high school. Kids get connected with one another and the teachers stay in contact with the kids. They genuinely care how the kids are doing, and you can see the concern. And they're, just the kids are treated with respect.
We do so much with just a small community, and everybody knows each other, and everybody has an opportunity to join something.
We're the best kept secret in southeastern Wisconsin, and I think part of what we're doing, part of this video, part of the whole scope of letting people know about us is come into these buildings and just experience the good things that are going on. I've said since I began on the board, it's a great day to be a Panther. I couldn't imagine a better time to be part of the school district than right now.